Hi there, welcome to today's yoga practice. My name is Sydney and this is Sharing Calm. If you have not already and you wish to, then please subscribe to this yoga channel down below. But either way, this morning I have a energizing yoga sequence for you, and let's just get right into it. We're going to start standing at the top of our mats. All right, so we're going to start today on the tops of our yoga mat. You can have your feet together, big toes together, or you can have them hips distance apart, whatever feels more stable to you today. Inhale to pull the energy up the front of the body, and exhale to ground down through your back body, your heels and your hamstrings, rooting down into the earth. Inhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Take an exhale here. And an inhale just to welcome yourself to this day. An exhale to let go of anything which you do not need in this day. Inhale to lift your hands, lift your gaze. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can be on the thighs, the shins, or the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Right away, inhale, arms out and up to the sky. Gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, palms come through chest and then down at your sides, opening your palms forward. Eyes can be closed or open through all this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, find a little bit of a bounce in the knees and bring your arms out and up to the sky this time. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Forward fold, bending your knees as generously as you need. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plant the palms, stepping one foot back and then the other, bringing the knees to the mat, uncurling your toes, bending your elbows in at your sides, coming all the way down onto your stomach. Inhale, lifting your chest and chin, cobra. Exhale, coming up to all fours. Knees below hips, wrists below shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly button down, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, curling the spine up, chin and forehead towards your pelvis. Inhale, dropping the belly button down. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale to find flat back. Exhale to lift your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Right away on your next inhale, lift your right heel up towards the sky, pressing through your left heel down into the mat. Hips level with one another, not stacked like this. Take a few breaths here, knowing that you can do whatever it is your body needs you to do. On your next inhale, step your right foot to the front, drop your left knee to the mat, and uncurl your left foot. So if you can, go ahead and try to pull your right hip back and your left hip forward, so much so that your core is able to hold you up and your legs and not your hands. Taking a few breaths here to open the chest and just get settled. Get your legs comfy. Move your right foot wide if you need to. If you need a wider base for stability. On your next inhale, lift your arms forward and up, framing your ears. Feeling power, strength, and confidence in this pose. Exhale, opening right hand to the left. That was totally not the right thing. Opening your right hand to the right, dropping your left hand to the front. We're twisting to the right side. Couple breaths here. Inhaling to grow tall and exhaling to twist. And your hand might not open. I'll spin the other way just so you can see for a moment. Your right hand might only open to the side, and some days that's where I am as well. It's really about the action of pulling the belly button to point open. And as you do that, your lower ribs will start to open, and then your chest, and then your arm. But it doesn't have to be like that every day. It doesn't have to be like that today. So just wanted to say that. By now you're like, okay, I get it. I'm ready to go. And if that's the case, sigh it out. I'm gonna keep you here for one more breath. On your next inhale, drop your right hand down to come up, gazing up towards the sky, and then exhale to plant your palms. Bring your right knee back to meet your left, and then bending elbows in towards your sides as you come down onto your belly. Inhaling cobra and exhaling hands and knees. Knees below hips, wrists below shoulders. Inhale, drop your belly button down, chin and chest up. Exhale, curling the spine up towards the sky. Inhale, chest forward, chin up. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, flat back. On your next exhale, lifting your hips up and back. Pressing down through your fingertips to relieve the pressure from the wrists before ultimately grounding down through your right heel as you inhale to lift your left heel up to the sky. It's hard work here. So once again, allow yourself the understanding and the humility that your body knows exactly what it needs, and it can do exactly what it needs to do. Inhale, step the left foot forward, drop the right knee down. Exhale to settle in, and inhale to pull your left hip back, right hip forward, just to get that core going, to light the fire. Uncurl your back toes if you haven't already, grounding down through the top of the right foot. And on your next inhale, lift your arms forward and up to frame the ears. Exhale to drop your shoulders down and back. On your next inhale, allow yourself to lift up tall if you feel like you're collapsing down into your legs at all. And then exhale to open to the left. Left hand back, right hand forward, or just that energy in mind. So you might not even be opening really at all, but maybe just like starting to guide yourself there, you know? This is your time, your body, your practice. So find whatever this twist means for you and go there. Couple more breaths. Really pressing down through all four corners of that front foot, keeping your left knee over your left ankle. On your next inhale, dropping left hand down to come up, maybe gazing up to the sky for just a moment before you ultimately exhale. Plant the palms, bring the left knee back to meet the right, and complete the exhale as you bend at the elbows, coming down onto your stomach. Inhaling cobra, maybe lifting up higher on this time. Exhaling, coming up to all fours. Inhaling right away, cow pose. Exhaling, cat pose. Inhaling, cow pose. Exhaling, cat pose. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. And exhale to bring your knees together. Swing your feet around one side or the other. Center yourself on your mat if you so desire. And then, really fancy yoga move here. Bring your arms forward. And as you exhale, roll down onto your back, one vertebrae at a time. And if that does not speak to you, fear not, my friend. We have options, because I know that coming down to the ground is not the same for everyone. And this is something I learn the more that I talk to people, the more that they tell me about how their bodies are different than mine. And that's okay. So I want to give you guys an offering. So what you can do is you can walk your hands behind you, come down onto your elbows, and use your arms to hold you up and help guide you in the same way to kind of roll down one vertebrae at a time. You just have the support of your arms to help you get there. And if that one is still like not gonna happen, then go ahead and bring your knees to one side, come down onto your side, and then roll yourself over onto your back. So you have a few options, but I also am sure that you have more options up your sleeve if you need them. So meet me here, my friend, on our backs, knees bent. Bring your heels in towards your sit bones. Press down into your feet and bring your palms alongside your hips. Press down into the mat as well. And we're not going to do bridge pose today, which would be lifting your hips up to the sky. But we're just going to see what it feels like to press our hands and our feet evenly into the mat. And as you do that, maybe you press down into the backs of the shoulders. And just breathe. Evening out your body's connection with the ground below you. On your next inhale, lift your right leg and bend it so that you can cross your right ankle, the outside of the right ankle, over top of the left knee. We're just going to stay here in this version of a reclined pigeon pose. Just to feel that opening in the hip in that way. Flexing the right foot while still keeping that even pressure through both of your hands and your left foot on the mat. Keeping your inhales full and large. And keeping your exhales calm and controlled On your next inhale, go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest just to unhook your right foot. Place your right foot down on the mat. And then inhale to lift your right foot up to the sky. Bend your left foot up to the sky. Bend your left knee so that you're able to cross the outside of your left ankle onto the top of your right thigh. Working towards rolling that left hip open and out to the left, so counterclockwise, so that your knee gets kind of like pushed out, so that your knees are still kind of in line with one another. At least you're working towards that, right? But some of you might be like this today, and if you are, then I encourage you to maybe try to bring your left hand up to your left thigh, just to encourage it in the outward direction. Nothing crazy, don't, super push it down by any means. But if you don't try something you don't know, just feel it out. Keeping your left foot flexed, pressing down through both palms and your right foot evenly. And on your next inhale, bringing your left knee into your chest just to unhook your left foot. Bring your left foot down to the mat and then crawl your feet in together so that your soles of your feet can touch and your knees can fall out to the sides. And you can bring your palms onto your lower belly, or maybe one palm to your belly and the other towards your heart. Whatever feels right, whatever's calling to you. We're in Supta Baddha Konasana here, reclined cobbler's pose. Just allowing gravity to do the work here for you. Allowing yourself to be passive in this moment. Whatever happens, whatever comes, is exactly right, exactly what you need. Inhale to now bring your hands to the outside of your thighs and bring your knees together. Extend one leg out and then the other. And open your palms out wide, taking up space here in this Shavasana, this final resting pose. Using your breath in these last few moments to help you dissolve yourself into your surroundings and to soak up your surroundings within yourself. To really just let go of your expectations on what you need to be or what this day needs to be. And allow yourself to just be, and allow this day to just be. Staying here in stillness for a few more breaths. And on your next inhale, go ahead and start bringing life back to your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes and circling your wrists and your ankles. And inhale to lift your arms up and overhead and flex your feet to get that full body stretch. And exhale to bring your knees up, maybe towards your chest, and rolling over to one side or the other to help bring yourself up to a seated pose where we will close out our practice together today. Keeping your eyes closed, go ahead and inhale your hands to your chest. Dropping your chin parallel to the ground just to feel the length in the back of your neck. Taking an inhale here and an exhale here to welcome the day. Similar to the breath that we took at the beginning, but noticing how different it feels versus then. Inhaling, bringing your thumbs up to your third eye, knowing that you know exactly what you need to know. Exhale, dropping palms to your chest. Go ahead and blink your eyes open, becoming aware of the colors and textures of your surroundings once again. And I thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope that you found something here, if only just some energy to move on throughout your day. If you haven't yet already and you wish to, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And once again, I'm Sydney, and this is Sharing Calm, and I will see you again next time. Bye.